Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another Beyond the Forecast. This is meteorologist Dan Tomaso. It's turning into a fairly active afternoon of showers and thunderstorms. What we have across the region is some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. We're going to start things off in parts of Dauphin, Lebanon, and Lancaster counties, where this area over the last hour or so really has picked up a sizable amount of rain. In some places, over an inch of rain just in that circled area. Not much else has really popped up so far. We're waiting on more activity off to the west, but there was this complex of showers over parts of South Mountain. But again, even that hasn't really materialized to the point that we saw over Dauphin, Lebanon, and Lancaster County. Some lightning, too, over Lebanon and Lancaster counties, but not much here noted along the South Mountain area. What we are waiting for is this impulse of energy coming in from across the mountains. There's one here and then one here, all in advance of a cold front. So as that continues to march east, it's going to take a while to get here. That's why I think through the evening, many of us may be dry until about 5, 6 o'clock. It's going to take time to develop these showers and storms, and they're not fast to move. They are relatively slow-moving showers and storms just due to the lack of steering winds. We are not under any sort of watch or warning at this time. The only area that's circled in red off to the west, there may be some sort of severe thunderstorm watch being issued there. But the Storm Prediction Center, National Weather Service both note, as do I, that there's not a lot of ingredients here for severe weather necessarily. So when we say severe weather, wind gusts over 55 miles per hour, large hail, never a mention of lightning when it comes to severe thunderstorms. So again, it's always about hail and damaging winds. And we just don't have the ingredients here locally. There will be lightning based on the amount of energy and heat out there. I've been watching our tower camera in Hershey over the last hour. It's been pretty impressive to watch these cells kind of move by to the south and east, mostly of Hershey, although it does appear now they finally did get some rain there. Also, I was checking my house in southern Dauphin County, finally did get some rain, but mostly missed my area. E-Town, watching some dark clouds there. Off to the west, Marysville, there it is. We're looking off to the east to some of these rain shafts. Now, a little bit out of view, but man, it was dark there for a little while with some of these thick cumulonimbus clouds overhead. We did officially hit 90 degrees at HIA earlier, so that'll be day number 2 of this current stretch of weather that's going to be at or above 90 degrees. They did get some shower activity, it looks like, bumped them down to 85 degrees, but regardless, it's hot, it's humid, temperatures are near 90. I mentioned the humidity. Dew points rather ripe. We're seeing dew points that are in the low to mid 70s. Again, that is pretty ripe air, no matter how you look at it. Temperatures will hold steady because of that mugginess. I only expect mid 70s overnight, so we go from 90s to mid 70s overnight. Definitely a summer feel to the air, and that will lead to more areas of showers and storms. Notice, I said earlier, it'll take about 5, 6 o'clock to see more of this activity rolling in from the west, and Precision Cast agrees with me on that. Not only for that round, but then in later round too, that area of shower and thunderstorms off to the west of the mountains. So we're even going over western PA. That will take until closer to midnight to get here before both lines clear. Now tomorrow, the interesting trends have shown a drier day with some more sunshine, but yes, there will be a chance of showers and storms, but most of it bypasses the area. York, Lancaster, and Lebanon counties may get a decent line of showers and storms. Heading into Wednesday, totally dry. Not concerned about showers and storms Wednesday. It'll be cooler, a little bit less humid. But I want to show you the extended forecast because it's not just Wednesday that's been trending drier. There may be a passing storm Thursday with the next front, but after Thursday, boy, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the holiday weekend look tremendous. Building warmth, building humidity, but staying mainly dry, even with that building heat and humidity. I mentioned this during the noon broadcast, but we may have to increase some of these temperature readings for high temperatures by the end of the weekend into early next week. There are some areas of model guidance that go warmer now. That's going to be the trend here. You know, we had this extreme heat wave going back to last week where temperatures are in the upper 90s. That doesn't mean we're done with 90-degree weather. We're just getting started here in summer. So 4th of July into the weekend looking dry and pleasant, lots of sunshine. Less humidity for Wednesday and Thursday. I think it starts to come back by the end of the holiday weekend. So perhaps you're lucky enough to have an extended period of time off by the end of the week into the weekend. It looks really, really nice. So just to kind of recap here once again, we do have showers and storms we're paying attention to, but most of it now is starting to lift east and northeast for the time being. So if you're in northern Lancaster County, around Lebanon City and to the east and north of Lebanon City, the showers and storms there, but not a lot else going on at the moment. Again, look for the period after about 5 o'clock to see the next line come through And then overnight, if it holds together, the secondary line that's over western Pennsylvania currently. If there's any more updates to pass along, I will do that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching Beyond the Forecast. Again, we have no active watches and warnings for severe weather at this time. Enjoy the afternoon.